Hi lovies, I'm back with card 2, Ceridwen. Very beautiful card. So there's lots to see in this card. It's about inspiration, creativity, transformation, and rebirth. So in this card, she's just so tribal and so free, but there's a detachment from the head to the body. She has all these loyal animals around her, the dog, the chicken or rooster. There's birds in the background. Oh, sorry. Still learning how to work this thing. There's a beautiful, naked goddess in the corner. There's all this symbolism on the rocks. There's mountains. In here there's water and there's sand and there's heat. And she's over this big pot of steaming water. It's like, what is she trying to do? What is she trying to do? And what's up here? What's up here? So, very interesting card. As I try and put it back in my little holder. Ceridwen. Inspiration, creativity, transformation and rebirth. Surrender yourself to the flow of life and allow your inner light to shine and connect with your divine spark as your destiny unfolds. Right, see? So she needs to reconnect to that flow. That's why her head's so separated from her body. That's a tough one, guys. I've been there. You can just be, everything's in your head and your body's doing something else and you're just not connected at all. So the message is connect with your divine inner knowing and ask what your soul is calling for you to be and do. Take a creative direction and transform yourself and your world into something or someone new. Be confident. Express your talent. Let your light shine, guys. Let your light shine. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's all this light and all these animals. Everything's around her to support her. She just needs to believe in herself. So, if we look at the rest of the message, there's no greater champion of transformation than Ceridwen. She spent time perfecting her brew in the cauldron that gives the gifts of knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration to those who seek it. It was known by the ancient Celts as Arwen. Sometimes we are given gifts from our psyche unexpectedly, as was the servant boy Gwyn when he licked the 3 drops from the cauldron of Ceridwen. When it comes to us by chance, we must be ready to accept it. And the only way we can do this is to transform, to be reborn into someone new so that we can truly live out these gifts. Boy, that's a doozy. I know lots of people in the world are going through this right now. And a lot of us will leave, but a lot of us will stay. And that's why a lot of us are going through all this pain and the past and all this shit being dredged up, okay? It's for a purpose, and you guys know deep down if you're meant to do something in your realm of passion, this is why you're going through it, okay? You encounter the card of Ceridwen when you are about to take creative direction, when you finally decide it's time to take up art, join a choir, create crafts, a dress, a quilt, write that novel or book of poetry you've always wanted to, do an interior design course, get a master's degree in fairy tale studies. I love that. I'm a master of fairy tales. Don't fuck with me. The possibilities are endless. Sarah Dwin gives you the courage to follow through with the deal you made with yourself. Hello, your blueprint. Do you run away from something that's calling you from deep within? Do you stay in a job or a relationship or any situation that's not serving you and is not your greatest calling? Big question mark, guys. And you'll be challenged because this is what's going on. This is exactly what's going on. We've just had an eclipse of all eclipses and it's stripping us bare, and we can either go back and stay in the past or we can shed it and move forward, okay? So when Gwyn, the servant boy, ran, the goddess Ceridwen followed. When he changed shape, so did she, until he turned into a grain, and as the hen, she ate him up. Wow, okay. Interesting. So it's like, yeah, okay. Creativity, wisdom, inspiration, and simply a new way of being and living will find you no matter how much you try to disguise yourself. Now is the time for your transformation, and it's true. I know, I've been hiding for decades, and the biggest thing I've done in my life is start to do this work for real as a professional, and now I'm trying to do it in this way, which may not even work, and you may never even see these videos. Okay, so the affirmation is, I am open to stepping into the unknown. It's pretty much like the Zero Fool card. Step off that fucking cliff. I'm going to swear. Step off the fucking cliff. Because, you know, if you don't, how many more years are you going to go around in circles? And that's why there's the loyal dog there and the hills in the background. Okay, so that's a bit of my interpretation and a bit from the book. I hope that helped you guys, and I'll be back with card number 3 in a minute.